Ooh, somebody blowing up. Someone blowed up. Ah. Hey Gearheads, welcome on back to the NASCAR Thunder 2003 Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. We're heading to Darlington for race number 5. It's the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. But first, let's go ahead and check out our R&D. We have got R&D Engine 1 completely all good to go. So I'm going with chassis tire grip because we would, oh man, we don't have the money. So, yeah, I could, okay, so have to wait another week for that, I guess. Unless, well, the tire grip's a lot, but let's go. Yeah, so the tire grip obviously is what we want, what we need, but we don't got the money for that. So, let's check the downforce. Can we afford that? Can't afford that either. Okay. By the red, cut me loose so I can't contend. Sorry, I'm rocking out to the soundtrack. I really. Oh, when we get in Thunder 04, we're gonna be even worse. But I'm struggling to figure out what I want to do here, because the ones I want we can't really afford. So, really, my options, I guess tire wear. We could do that. Yeah, we'll research that, I guess, for the next 3 races and just save up. But let's head to the garage. Let's build a new engine. How much money we got? We'll have to wait 1 race for this, unfortunately. We can't overhaul or anything. We need another race in order to wait for that. Same with the chassis, I'm guessing. Oh, no. All right, let's repair this monster, which needs it. It needs it. So you're seeing that we have built our second car here. Car number 1 is what we're using in Darlington this weekend because Bristol's next week, and I'm really good at Bristol. At least I am in other games. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I've been in this game. So we're going to sacrifice the Southern, well, not even the Southern 500. We're going to sacrifice Darlington for a better race out at Bristol. I couldn't think straight right there. So car number 1's what we're going to be racing for now, which isn't. No, it's pretty bad actually. I was going to say it's not bad, but it is pretty bad. We don't even have 100,000 in the bank right now, so it's going to be a hot minute before we get more upgrades in this car, and before we can build out a really good engine. So we're gonna be sluggish a little bit. But race number 5, Darlington, Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Let's go.
This is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live at Darlington Raceway, the granddaddy of super speedways, in Darlington, South Carolina for the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Barney, drivers love coming to Darlington because of its history, but they often leave wishing they hadn't shown up. Why's that?
The tight groove they have here makes this a very difficult racetrack. It takes total concentration, but the drivers all race long to be successful here.
Robbie Gordon is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
The 64 car has not had much of a year so far on these speedway tracks.
Yeah, I really feel bad for those guys this season. They come to these tracks and work so hard, but they just never seem to get the car exactly right.
Michael Waltrip joined DEI at the start of the 2001 season and got a win in his very first race for his new team.
He followed that up with some very impressive runs at the restrictor plate tracks. He's always had a knack for drafting, and with top-notch equipment, you'll be sure to see him up near the front.
your engines. And here's the starting lineup for the race. Starting out front are the Lowe Chevrolet and the Mark Martin Ford. Starting in row 2 will be the UPS Ford and the Home Depot Pontiac. In row 3 are the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the BAM Racing Dodge. In row 4 are the Cheerios Dodge and the Ganassi Racing Dodge. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the 37 car and the Team Rusty Ford.
Okay, here we go. There it is. Let's go.
Darlington, man, such a cool track. So cool to see it being raced in the day this last weekend. Glad to see a second day go back to Darlington. Haven't figured out this place in this game yet, or this car, I should say. Okay. Figured it out that time. Whacked the wall a couple times in that turn in qualifying because I was trying to carry too much speed down there. Ooh, somebody blowing up. Someone blowed up. Even the boys said it there in the intro. Robbie's just having a bad year. But he kind of, no offense to Robbie, you had a bad career, not a bad year. He had flashes of brilliance, but he just was never in decent equipment, I don't feel. His equipment always was sub top 10, sub 20th, you know, for the most part. And yeah, his teammates were doing better, but that 31 team never really fired on all cylinders throughout its history. RCR's always been better when it's had less cars in its stable.
Hold your line. You're still there. You're in the top 10.
Ooh, we got a second car blowing up.
Wow, big lick. You okay?
Yeah, it wasn't a big lick. It was a stripe, but it's all good. Up to 9th. I didn't even realize we were in the top 10.
We got to pick up 7 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll try.
We're under caution.
Ooh. I didn't do it. It might have been one of the cars blowing up there, but I mean, 9th is pretty respectable right here so far in this first little handful of laps. So, you know, come on.
You sure you're a professional?
I hope so. Aw, Jeff.
Easy now. You're going to need some of that grip later.
Well, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it, buddy. Where are we? What happened, I should say. Oh, yeah. Did she get help? Nope. No help. Spun out. Very aggressive spin out right there. Might have been a tire. No.
Green flag. Go. Okay, we're clear. The interval to the leader is about 3 seconds.
Right.
Number 30 is going low.
Man, I was in the top 10. I was like pretty happy and just got into the Jeff coming off one of those turns, or turn 4, and that just killed us. Don't do that, Mr. Parr. Wait, no. Jeff Green's in the 30 at that point.
Don't bang it up too bad. Better listen up.
Yeah.
The 24 car is outside. Stay alert.
Ooh, what? Huh?
Lots of caution laps were run in this race.
Well, lots of cautions usually mean only one thing: a lot of damaged race cars. I know the teams aren't happy about that.
And the 64 car would like to have finished a lot better, I'm sure.
He stayed in the fight all race long. Things just never quite went his way.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. We'll see you next week at Bristol.
Yeah. Well, that happened. But we didn't finish dead last, I guess. So Kevin Harvick wins again. Oh my gosh. By 34 seconds he won? That's almost that's over a lap. What? Margin of victory 34.9 seconds. That's over a lap. Well over a lap. What in the world? Well, fine. That was not a DNF as far as I was concerned, but there we go. Mash that subscribe button and give us like a petty thumbs up. It's not even a congratulations on your first DNF. It's like you tried. No, it's that meme of Bart. Well, at least you tried, and then he throws the cake away. That's what we just did. Just how? We whacked the wall like twice, and it was a little kiss. It wasn't like, so, my brain hurts after that. Man, well, I was looking forward to racing Darlington, but I guess not. Fine. Got a better car for Bristol next week. We got some stuff. It's going to be done for next week. We're going to be able to build a new engine with more powerful everything. This was the start of all the cool stuff that's happening. So give me a follow over on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at Hey Alan Bailey. You can also support the channel over on patreon.com/Hey Alan Bailey. First DNF, and it comes at Darlington, man. I'm still... But hey, congrats to Jimmy Spencer and Jeff Green for couple top fives right there. Just... Game broke, because I'm now looking at all the top five are all within the same millisecond of each. I give up. For the NASCAR Thunder 2003 Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We'll see you at the track.